Ta-da!
What is up, Chubbs? What is happening, my Damie?
What it's up?
It is your girl, your favorite Chubbette here. So we about to get into another reaction, and this one comes from Police Release, and the title of this video is called Grandparents Secretly Call 911 on Abusive Teen Grandson. So we're gonna get into that. If you have any suggestions you want me to react to, feel free to in the comment section or go to my Instagram, send me a DM and I'll check it out from there. And I'll leave the video link in the description box if you want to check it out in its entirety. And it is always free $99 if you want to subscribe to your girl. Turn your notifications on, like this video, and as always, I appreciate you. So I ain't gonna hold you, so without further ado, let's get into.
On June 3rd, 2025, officers were dispatched to respond to a reported domestic disturbance.
How's your morning going?
Not so good.
All right, well, have a seat on this curb for me. What's going on?
I wanted to get signed out at 12. And
are you going to summer school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he wasn't going for that. So when we came home, we were arguing. It got heated. And it resulted to both of us putting our hands on each other.
Okay, how did it get to that point?
It was just screaming. We were just screaming, and it got to that. I don't really know what happened. I kind of blacked out a little bit.
Okay. Well, why are you trying to get checked out of school early?
Because it's okay. So basically, we just sitting there all day with like no phones. The teacher's just sitting there, and I want to get my work done, and they're allowing us to like use our resources. So I want to use my phone, and it's easier to do that than just being at school.
What's your relationship to this gentleman?
I'm his grandfather.
Okay, yes, sir. Can you tell me what happened this morning?
Well, he jumped out of the truck and they refused to sit in summer school until 1:30. He wanted me to come and get him at 12. I said, it don't work that way. And he got an attitude, jumped out, came back. My wife got up, tried to encourage him, said, man, you got to go. Man, he was yelling and screaming, shoving stuff. He shoved my wife. I got up. He shoved me back. She went, I told her to go to the bedroom. And I went around there. And I tried to stop him, and he hit me a couple times in the face.
And then like punch, like closed fist?
Oh yeah. He hit me right there. I got a big old knot in the back of the head.
Well, why are you in summer school?
Because I didn't do what I was supposed to at school.
So, if you didn't do what you were supposed to do during the school year, it stands to reason that you need to be in summer school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But more importantly, tell me about y'all putting your hands on each other.
Okay, I was trying my best not to put my hands on him. I literally pushed him against the couch and held my hand back. I was like, I'm not trying to put my hands on him. I remember, okay, so we were first arguing by the table at the front door, and he touched me first. He grabbed my hands. So I ain't gonna lie, I slapped him in his face. And then, that was that. He just stopped touching me because I ended up hitting him. I don't ever hit him. So I guess that stunned him or something. And then we just left it like that.
He's out of control. I mean, this is his last chance to try to make things right. Man, we do everything we can for him, and that's probably what's wrong. I mean, he's from a kind of abusive relationship. That's why we have him. His stepdad beat the hell out of him, and his mom wasn't much better, so they asked us to come and get him a couple years ago. And we've had him for 3 years, and for the most part, he does good. He just, he failed a bunch of classes this last semester, and he's got to go to summer school. He don't want to sit in there at summer school all day. It's just. And he was just beside himself this morning. But I want to, not that I'm trying, I guess I'm trying to use you guys. He needs to get the fear of God put in him and realize he's headed for nothing but trouble.
Sounds that way.
And I don't know how it went back. We went back arguing, and then I put him against the couch because he came after me again. And then I didn't hit him at all then. And then my grandmother comes with the broom, and she's chasing me, and she's like, what did you just do? What did you just do? And I'm walking around trying to avoid him because I don't know. And then he grabbed the broom, telling her to stop. And then we're talking again, we're spaced out, and he just hits me in the head with the broom, and I lost it.
And what happened after that?
I just put him against the couch again. I didn't even hit him.
How'd you put him on the couch?
I just like grabbed him by his shirt and just held him against the couch.
Sitting on the couch or like on the back of the couch?
Like his back is laying down on the couch, like he's kind of laying down on the couch.
But like on the couch cushions?
Yeah, it's couch cushions.
And we just put him outside and said, look, you're not coming back inside. We put him outside. I mean, he shoved his grandmother. I mean, I'm 66 years old. And then he kind of laughed about the fact that he was able to hit me.
Stand up.
That I understand that this baby came from a dysfunctional situation with his parents. Well, his mama but the dad said mom is not much help, and the stepdad was beating him. But these people took you from your grandparents. I'm talking about these people. Your grandparents brought you from this situation, because you know some parents will be letting you hang on in there and continue to abuse you, but the mom had the sense enough, like, I can't, you know, it's not a good situation, come get him. And you have been fighting with the wrong people. You fight with they're trying to give you a chance to make something of yourself, and you didn't do it all year, so now you got to go to summer school, and you don't want to sit through that because it's summer. You didn't do what the hell you supposed to do through the year, so yes, you got to go to summer school. That's what you do if you want to go over to the next grade. Now, if you don't want to go to summer school, you're just going to sit in the same grade. But I mean, like I said, I don't have any children, but if I'm out of a situation that put me in harm's way, I'll be grateful that they took me out, but also this baby needs some therapy, because we don't know what's went on and what this baby was going through in this house. But you don't put your hands on your grandparents, but this baby also needs therapy.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm detained.
All right, now you're going to be under arrest.
Under arrest?
Mm-hmm.
I'm under arrest?
Yes, sir. For simple battery.
Hands on somebody over 65.
All right, let's walk over here real quick.
But he put his hands on me first.
To stop you from yelling in his face, and
That's both of us, though.
You slapped him in the face.
But he touched me first. He grabbed my
But you
yes,
also put your
You're
hands on
Do you have anything in your
grandma.
pockets?
I don't believe so.
Would you have anything in your pockets that you know you're not supposed to have?
No, man.
No guns, knives, drugs, anything like that?
No, I
Spread your feet out for me.
You were here last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. So this has nothing to do just because of the last time?
No.
Because I really wasn't doing that
Yes,
stuff
was
last
last
time.
time. This is this time. So do I remember you? Yes. Is this because of last time? Absolutely not. Does that have anything to do with that?
Is there a way you can fix the cuffs? I think I'm hurt.
So turn a little bit more that way.
No, I haven't bothered y'all about this.
Oh, no, not at all.
Man, I just,
How old is he? 17?
he's 17.
17, okay.
Are you in counseling at all?
No, man.
Where's your mom at?
He definitely
She
needs
left. I don't have nothing to do with her.
When's the last time you saw her?
Forever ago. I don't really
Like,
remember.
since you were little?
Like 8th grade.
All right, hold on just a minute, okay?
Great, and he's 17.
Mr. Porter,
Hey, how are you doing?
tell me what happened this morning.
He jumped out of the truck on the way to summer school because he didn't want to sit there until 1:30. Wanted me to give him a 12. I said no, because you have to get so much done to pass this class. And he came back and just went crazy in the house, shoving stuff, pushing stuff. His grandmother got up and said, and all she did was just said, "Look, you've got to go to school." And he shoved the daylight out of her. Then of course, I react. I get up, and then he starts just slinging stuff, running around. And then I got over and said, "You want some of this?" I said, "Yeah, but I don't want anything. I want you to go to summer school. This is your chance." And said, "You want some of this?" And I put my hand up like that. Then he swung and hit me right here. And then I tussled with him a little bit. And I did not want to go back to his room. I said, "I want you out of this house." And I went to block him, and he hit me again and pushed me down. And he went out of the house, and I locked everything.
Okay. Are you injured? Do you want us to get EMS out here?
No. I'm fine. And like I told the officer, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the road,
Yeah.
and he's headed toward the back of a police car. He's headed to
He's
prison
back there now.
the rest of his life if he don't turn around.
Yeah.
And I said, "You can't live here like this." I mean, we got him from an abusive relationship 3 years ago, where his mom and dad beat the crap out of him. We got him out of a basement, where they stuck him in a basement. And my daughter called me, "Would you come and get him?" We came and got him. We have given him everything, and we can't fix him.
Sure.
I mean, we're frustrated.
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand that.
This is the last thing I wanted to do.
No, I understand.
But
I get that.
maybe to put a fear of God in him, maybe.
You can only hope, right?
Yeah.
But he is going to go out to the Chatham County Detention Center.
Okay.
He is 17, so in the state of Georgia recognizes him as an adult. And he's going to go for simple battery DVA. The state of Georgia also looks very highly on domestic issues. So you will get that chance in the courtroom with the judge to have your piece and to, give your ideas of what you think might help him. You'll be notified before he gets released. The odds are that he will probably call you to help him with bond, but most likely part of his bond will be that he can't communicate with you. So that may make it a little bit more difficult for him. But he is going to take a little ride with me. We'll see what we can't, get sorted out from here to there. But I mean, he remembered me from the last time I was here.
Yeah.
And
I mean, is there?
didn't have anything to do with last time, and he asked that. But this is different,
Yeah. I mean, is there anything other than doing what you're saying that y'all do, or I guess it's basically?
So this is his first arrest. This will be his first arrest. And generally, what happens is,
I mean, he's got nowhere to go.
Yep. Again, when it comes time to go to court, you can have that say. If this is the end of the road here, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. They will have options for him. They'll give him different things that he can do. I mean, best/worst case scenario, the judge says, you sit in jail or you join the military, right? And they have been known to do that. I don't know that's still like a thing that I've heard of them doing that one time in 10 years. So, giving him that alternate path to choosing something better for himself after growing up and not having those options. But you're not wrong when you say that everything he has here is silver platered, and I think he understands that. But he's got a lot of trauma in his past. So unfortunately, right now the law's not on either of our sides, right? Like once we are able to determine who the primary aggressor or predominant aggressor is, the state of Georgia says we have to make an arrest. We'll go this route, but I'm going to get you a case report card, and it'll have the victim witness advocate phone number in there, and you can call them and speak with them and, let them know what's going on and see what your options are, because you're not just a random person, right? Like you're not a spouse, like you've grown him. So let me go grab that for you, and then we'll get this process started.
Okay.
Grandpa said that Gavin pushed you. Are you okay? Do you need EMS?
No, I don't.
Okay. Where were you pushed at?
I'm already bruised.
Okay.
What I did was I did this, and I said, "You're going to go to school," and he slapped my hand and shoved me.
Okay. Where did you said he slapped your the
He slapped my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he grabbed a hold of me and pushed me backwards.
Okay.
But I didn't fall or anything.
Okay. Were those bruises already on your arm?
No, they're coming up now.
Okay.
Yep,
that's okay. When he hit you, was that with an open hand or closed hand?
It happened so quick. I don't know that. I think it was a close hand. He hit me, and then I didn't like his attitude after he hit me.
Sure.
Like if you can't hit a 66-year-old man at 17, you're not much.
Yeah.
17. Yeah, he's 17.
I think like that.
Yeah.
He's 17, 6'2", and he worked bad to push me around.
You go over there, let her talk for a few minutes if that's what she wants to do, and then we'll get out of here. But if you need anything else, don't hesitate to call us, okay? You're very welcome.
He was charged with simple battery under the Domestic Violence Act.
So that's the end of that video. If you have any suggestions you want me to react to, feel free to in the comment section or go to my Instagram, send me a DM, and I'll check it out from there. And that is it, and I'll have to tell you what you need to do. I put it at the bottom of the screen, and if you stay to the end, thank you for coming around my way.
Sarate.